What is up, YouTube, and welcome to episode number 8 of my 2021 bodybuilding prep. And the city that we're looking at here is Adelaide. So I made it to Adelaide, didn't have to quarantine or do anything like that. And apparently there's the city of churches, Adelaide, but yeah, whatever. So I stayed in the city near the university. So there wasn't really a whole lot to talk about here. I mean, that guy discovered the university or something like that. So wasn't too different to any sort of CBD in the rest of Australia. But once I was settled in, the first thing that I wanted to find was a decent hardcore gym. And a place that I found that was close to me was Powerhouse Gym Fitness. And this gym was about as hardcore as it gets. So I made a good decision in coming to this gym and was really excited to train here. They had sort of like a hardcore rules and all this sort of stuff, and lots of pictures of bodybuilding all over the wall. So I felt nice and at home at this gym, which was good. And one of the first things I noticed was they had the old Panada lat pull down machine that they used to have at Mitsos Gym. I forgot how good a machine this was back in the day. It's one of the best back machines, and that Panada chest sort of press, which is another beautiful machine. And next to it, you've got the Panada shoulder press. So I already knew just walking in, seeing those machines, that this was going to be a good gym to train in. So I trained chest and back for my first workout there. And another area that this gym is famous for is their leg room, and it's a real dungeon in there. It kind of looks like a rape dungeon sort of thing. Lots of real old school stuff, and gets really hot in there. So if you're a hardcore trainer and like to push yourself, it's definitely a place to come and train legs. And the other thing I noticed was this seated calf, looked like it was about 1,000 years old. And they had a reverse hyper extension there, and they had an old pendulum squat. I'm not sure how old it was. It was pretty beaten up, but didn't know they made them like that before. And then the old rusty barbells. And this seated row, this was an old school seated row that you'd probably seen pumping iron, where you get a big long stretch in the lats. And then the dumbbells went up to, I think, about 90 kilos, all sorts of different types, all sorts of really old school ones. And as you can see, some of the big ones there were about 90 kilos, and these ones, I think Eugene Sando must have left these ones behind. So definitely a gym to check out if you're in South Australia. Well worth the workout. I think it was a $10 casual visit, so definitely worth it. The only thing was you had to book in before or something like that. But anyway, next thing to do was the tan and the registration. So the girls at Pro Tan looked after us for the tanning. That was on the Friday, so we got 2 coats of tan on the Friday, and we were pretty much ready to go. I registered and I weighed in about 88 kilos. I was trying to keep my weight under 89 just in case I was a little bit heavy for so with my height I can be 93 kilos, but if I was a few centimeters shorter I'd have to be 89. But then the next thing was the competition. So for my weight, the categories that I was in were the over 85s and the classic physique division opens. So there was only an over 85 and an under 85 class for this show, as it's just a small show, being a small state like South Australia, and I won the over 85 class in this show, and came second in the overall. So the guy in the under 85s beat me in the overall, and he also beat me in the classic physique. So the classic physique class, open class, I came second. So the guy that beat me is from Sydney. He had an awesome shape. The reason why he probably beat me, I don't have many photos, but he had a little bit more muscle in the upper body, so through the chest and the delts. So really, that's my goal in the off season, is get my pressing stronger. My shoulder still gives me troubles, but I'm just going to have to keep working towards getting stronger at the bench press and the incline press and shoulder press to really bring up those shoulders and upper chest. So I had a great time at the comp, meeting all the local guys and everything, but as soon as you want to get off stage, you want to get that tan off. So we headed straight to the beach at Glenegg, which is a really, really beautiful part of the town. It's on the west coast of Adelaide. Lots of really nice beaches and lots of really nice cafes, and it looks like a great lifestyle down there. So we spent a few hours after that. I took a dip in the surf, got most of the tan off, had a coffee, just tried to chill out, and got some photos as well. My brother helped me with some of these photos that I'll probably look back at to tell the grandkids about, sort of thing. Some nice pictures of my physique. So I was pretty happy with the day when it was all wrapped up. I would have loved to have got the overall in both categories, but just wasn't my day. I still brought my absolute best to the stage. I was in great condition, good fullness. I kind of nailed my prep for this show. I can get slightly better for the Sydney show, hopefully, but we'll see how we go. Didn't get to spend as much time as I'd like to at the beach, but I really rated. Next time I go to Adelaide, which might be shortly because I'm going to be looking at maybe getting an investment property down there, but it's a great spot. That's definitely where I'm going to be staying next time. Lots of great cafes, and next time I'll probably be able to eat as well, which will be good. But definitely a place to check out. And then the day after the comp, had the opportunity to train again, so I decided to check out Derrimut's at Norwood, which was also close to the city, which was a, a really good gym, very much like a world gym that they have on the Gold Coast in Brisbane and Sydney. It wasn't the biggest Derrimut's that they've got there, but was full of life fitness and hammer strength equipment, great bodybuilding sort of environment, and had some great workouts there as well. Got some good photos in some good lighting as well the day after the comp. So I was holding a little bit of water here, but you can't really tell in the videos. I mean, you can tell on my face a little bit, but was still looking pretty sharp and nice and full. So always great to get some good gym photos in some epic lighting. But that was the competition in Adelaide wrapped up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and keep following me along as the Sydney comp is next week. Until then, I'll catch you guys again soon.